What's up, guys? It's your boy Kalo, and today I'm here at Poldo's restaurant in Valenzuela City, Manila, Philippines. And we're going to be interviewing the owner today, get a bit of her backstory of how she started the restaurant and what inspires her about cooking. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Alright guys, so today we are in Valenzuela City. It is a small city province just outside of Manila, still in the Metro Manila area. Valenzuela City is a small, quaint, quiet lake town that is just off the Bay of Manila, just further inside. Very, very calm and peaceful place. So it really spreads the vibe of the food that we're about to eat. And we are visiting Poldo's restaurant today to interview the owner. Her name is Michelle. She is the chef, head chef here and restaurant owner of Poldo's restaurant. So without further ado, let's get into the interview.
Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm the head chef of Poldo's restaurant in Valenzuela City, Philippines.
So today we're joined by Michelle, head chef here at Poldo's. It's Poldo's.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you tell me a bit more about, I guess, the origin of the name and the business in general?
Yeah. Actually, Poldo's is not only owned by me.
Oh.
I have my best friend is my business partner, so he's in the investor side and I'm in the management side, establishment.
Okay.
And Poldo's used to be his nickname.
Oh, his nickname.
And we thought that it's just catchy. We were thinking about names one time for a few days, and then we just suddenly, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Like, you're gonna make a logo, it's going to be Poldo's, and that's it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a beautiful name.
Yeah,
it
it's catchy,
has a nice
right?
ring to it. Yeah, Poldo's. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, I guess let's start from the beginning, right? Like, how did you get started cooking? Was it something that you did with your family? What interested you in that?
Yeah. My family is like a foodie family, especially my dad.
Okay.
It's the first. He was the first one who taught me how to cook. I started cooking around age 6, 7, something like that.
Wow.
He would usually just show me how to do it, but he's not telling me what are the measurements and things like just put this and put that.
Yeah.
And this is the best kind of meat, this is the worst kind of meat, and you should prepare this kind of, meat like this. And so he does tell me the do's and don'ts at an early age.
The do's and don'ts.
Yes, and mostly my mom was, like busy because she's a teacher, and then my dad was freelance engineer or foreman, whatever. So he's the one looking after us.
Oh, so your dad was the influential person that taught you how to cook.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's interesting. So, so your dad, was he a chef or he was?
He just loved to cook.
Okay.
Actually, he just loved to cook, and I remember when I was small, there are like places where he wants to explore the food and he would take me there. Like in the north side of our province, it's called Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
It's like native kind of people where you go to weddings, and then on those weddings, they would butcher like 10 pigs, 20 pigs, 2 cows, and then you would go home with fresh meat from the party.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And they only cook the meat with salt.
With salt. Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like a salt cured beef.
No, actually, they just boil it with salt.
When they
nothing
cook
else.
nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I can still remember the taste, and that's the time I think that sometimes if you have the best meat, you don't need to put much spices on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right. And the thing is, it true that Filipino cuisine is a little bit, they're like salty a little bit, right?
No,
No.
it really depends.
Okay. Like
Also,
sweet and sour or no?
Yeah. No, it's mixed. Also, like different places have different cuisines, right?
Yeah.
Like if you go to Pampanga, they use a lot of tomato sauce, peanut butter, things like that. It's all different cuisine.
It's all different types.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So, what's your favorite type of cuisine to eat and make?
Actually, I'm very good. I'm not saying I'm very good with it, but I was doing that business for like 4 years back. Catering business for Mediterranean food.
Oh, for Mediterranean food.
Yes, because I traveled before in Israel. That's where I kind of learned the culture and the food. And Israeli taught me how to cook. Arabic people, French people, because it's like a melting pot in Israel.
Ah, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. So not just one type. You like all different types.
But I cook everything, like every cuisine. I tried doing all that. But the way I see it is that I'm very strong in Mediterranean and also, Filipino food. But that's the second. Mediterranean is my focus.
That's your focus. That's your favorite.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, what is something that you enjoy cooking that's like a meal, like a comfort meal for you, like something quick that you can make?
I am. Actually, I like egg.
Egg?
Sunny side up egg.
Sunny
but
side
it's
up.
to be
Okay.
runny.
Runny?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
and then you're gonna make the bottom like crispy.
Crispy, yeah.
And then rice.
Rice?
That's it.
Yeah, because you put the yolk inside, and
Yeah.
the yolk with the rice is good.
I love eggs. It's very versatile. It's how do you call that one? How do you call it when it's not appreciated or underestimated, something like that?
The term you're looking for, it's underappreciated.
Yeah,
It's underappreciated, yeah, that's the term. I think I know you're thinking about another term, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the tip of my tongue. But so, let's get into about like your journey as a chef. Like, how did that start? When did you when did you know you wanted to like cook for everybody? What kind of inspired you to become a chef? When did you know you wanted to be a chef?
I knew when I was small that I just love food. And then I just start to, how do you call it?
You start to practice cooking, or you were inspired by cooking?
Yeah, actually I didn't like finish like culinary course.
Yeah.
I just practice on my own through traveling from my childhood, from father's side, from the mother's side.
Yeah.
Both sides of my family loves to cook. So during the big events like weddings, funeral, whatever it is,
Yeah.
I would always be there to check how they are doing things. That's when I think my curiosity started really when I was 8 years old.
8 years old. That's young
And
age
then,
to start cooking. Wow.
But when I was small, it's like I didn't have the idea of becoming a chef. Actually.
Oh, it wasn't even a thought.
It's just like I loved to do it before. And then when I came home from traveling in Israel, I asked my Israeli friend to come over for the Shabbat dinner. And then I told them I'm gonna make a Shabbat dinner because they are the one hosting it
Yeah.
every week here there in Makati. And then you know what my Israeli friend did?
What happened?
He ate at home before he came to my house.
Oh.
Because he think I'm not gonna make a proper food.
Did
and
you prove him wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what he told me? I cook better than his grandma.
What?
And he was the one who told me that I should open a restaurant. After a week, I opened a small stall.
That's great.
Yeah.
What were you cooking at the stall?
Mediterranean food.
Okay, like what, like the shish kebabs?
Kebab, hummus,
That sounds good right now. Sounds really
chicken.
good. Yeah.
things
Chicken.
Like that.
Oh yeah, the grilled chicken. That's cool.
Tajin chicken.
Tajin chicken.
Yeah, tajin chicken.
Oh.
It's a slow cooked chicken
So
that
good.
can stay there for like 8 hours on the pot.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
That's interesting. Okay. You're a very inspiring person, right? So can you talk about, I know I'm just going to say it, you're pretty cool, right? So can you, I guess, kind of give us some inspiration about like what inspires you as a chef, and then what inspires you just personally, like individually?
Everyone, no, I mean, there's a lot of people who's very unlucky to be in the field where they don't like. I'm just lucky enough to be here, doing what I love. Like, thanks to my best friend is the investor. I think that you always need to focus on your passion.
Yeah.
You need to look for what do you want to do in the next 20 years or your whole life without getting tired of it. Because the difference between not pursuing your passion and not pursuing your passion is that when you are pursuing your passion, there is like a different type of sanity, I think. And when you are employed, something like that, or not doing what you want to do, there will be a time where you will get tired easily because you hate doing it or not at least being happy about it, and you only live once.
Yeah, that's true.
Why not go doing something you love?
Exactly.
Right.
I totally agree with that.
What inspires me about person is that as a person, if you think inspiring, I just think that I'm not a very religious person. I do believe in treating people just the right way. And I like to enhance people and teach people. Whatever I learn, I teach people because I love I love seeing people grow.
Okay.
Professionally and as a person. That's why my friends love me, I think, because I have a lot of advice because based of my experience. I didn't have a good childhood, but I became a better person because of what I went through.
I see. Tell me about your childhood. Like, what's something that I guess was a pivotal moment for you?
Pivotal means like
a turning point.
A turning point?
Life. Yeah.
When I was a child, I was bullied because I'm dark.
Oh yeah.
For Filipinos, they like to be like fairer. It's more beautiful and things like that. And I would always tell my dad and my mom, I got bullied today. Like every day I would tell that. My dad don't talk much, and then one time he told me, next time if someone will bully you, punch them in the face. Because always remember to stand your ground if you are on the right side. So I went one time to school. I got bullied in the morning, and then I punched someone in the face. It's a guy. And then I went to the principal office. And then the principal office asked me. Actually, it's like 5 boys at the principal office with bruises and things like that. And then the principal asked me,
wow,
how can a tiny girl beat up like 5 boys, classmates?
Yeah.
And then I told him, I was very young, I don't even know where it came from, but I told him, they wouldn't get punched if you're doing your job as a principal, doing sanction for bullying. Because, this school is actually tolerating bullying. I'm just strong enough to at least still go to school and still be, the top of the class.
Wow, that's great. Yo, high five to that. You knock these dudes out.
Yeah, I have like strong personality ever since I was a girl.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I can tell. That's really nice.
Maybe that's actually what built me a little bit to being a strong woman. Because I was built to be strong, starting from the young age and independent too.
That's great. So, being the fact that you're a woman here in the Philippines and you have a business owner as well, what are some of the challenges that you face to get where you are right now?
During the pandemic. So I've been like entrepreneur since I was 22.
Okay.
And I had a spa and this catering business. But then during the pandemic, I got broke. I got broke. And that the whole time, like I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business.
Yeah.
While being broke and doing all that, I already concluded, I used that time to work on myself and think of a business that I really like. So I said, in the future, I can use it. Right? Did I answer the question correctly?
Yeah. So.
The struggle.
Yeah, like what challenges? So you had the pandemic, right? That was obviously a big challenge.
Yeah.
Especially for food industry, because you're not really able to have people come into your restaurant, right? So what would you say for any other viewers out there that are women or men that are trying to start their own business here in the Philippines, whether it be a restaurant or a store or something like that, like a physical brick and mortar place?
Yeah.
What are some advice that you would give them?
My advice is that if you're going to open a restaurant, you should know about food yourself.
Yeah.
Don't open a business just because you have the money. You have to open something because you can also do it, or you also need to research, study it before going there. Look for how do you call that one? Marketing strategies too is very important.
Okay. Yeah.
Without marketing, your business is not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
You have to take into consideration all the aspects of the business before you start a business, and be brave, because you cannot be a entrepreneur if you're not brave. You have to calculate the risk, everything. How much money would you put? How much money would you burn before you're going to establish the business? And always be ready. And the hardest part of the business is the start, always. Even though also if you already research everything and things like that, there will be problems where you don't know what to do, and you will learn in the process.
You learn the process, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of learn as you go.
Yeah.
It's kind of like jumping in the deep end, right? You can't swim.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to swim.
Something like that.
Yeah, swimming with the sharks. That's crazy. Okay, so that's good advice. That's great advice. I really think so. So, being that you have been open for 3 months, how are you feeling right now? Are you satisfied?
I'm feeling great because I see empty plates. There's no there would be concerns from the customer, but very minimal. In 3 months of operating, I only had one customer complain.
Okay, that's good.
That's it. And I can see people, they love the food because
they
keep on coming.
Yeah.
I have returning customers, which is good.
That's good.
I feel great when I see people loving the food. Actually.
Yeah. That's great. You have some great dishes here. Can you talk about some of the food that you have on the menu?
Mostly it's from the north part of the Philippines where we grew up. Me and my best friend. It's called Ilocano food.
Ilocano.
Yeah,
okay.
Ilocano food. Ilocanos like also exotic foods.
Okay.
That one might be the next month. I will put more, but right now what we are offering is comfort foods and also food when you're drinking.
Food for drinking.
We're also offering alcohol here.
Yes.
Yes. We also put a little bit of simple Japanese food like chicken karage, things like that.
Okay.
Chicken Okinawa. Actually, that's not the name. We just made it up, but it's a Japanese. It's a Japanese soy chicken.
Japanese soy chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Can't wait to try some of the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to tell you that it's delicious. You have to try it before
I want to try it.
Yeah.
Well, I had the Tapsilog last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
What do you think about it?
I think it's good. Yeah. The beef, the way it was cooked was just, it's great.
How would you rate it? Honestly.
Out of all the Tapsilog I've tried, I feel like that one is a little bit more upscale because the quality of the meat that you use is not like the beef that's kind of like fatty a little bit.
Yeah.
It's more like the thin shredded beef. It's not like that. It's more like the thick chunks of beef with the sauce. And most of the time I've tried it, there's no sauce with it. It's just the meat.
Actually, my Tapsilog is the only one who have a little bit of sauce.
Really?
tapa should be dry because they fry it. But as I grew up, my dad told me that's tapa. So that's what I'm doing now. That's his version of tapa.
Oh, with the sauce.
Yeah, a little
That's nice.
saucy. So that he told me, so that you wouldn't need like soy sauce on the side, calamansi on the side
You
to
just use
dip
the
your
sauce.
tapa. Yeah.
Right. That's good.
Yeah.
It's
My
good.
chef friend was debating with me. He told me that's not tapa. No, that's my tapa.
Yeah, that's what makes it special.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to stand on my ground on that one.
Yeah. You are the chef, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. He's also a chef though.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. How is
see?
that? Like,
There are
You know.
conflicts when it comes to recipes with other chefs, you know.
yeah,
But I do me.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You're the boss.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so why Valenzuela?
I actually live in Makati, and
Yeah.
if it's just me
Yeah.
doing the business, I would prefer in Makati, but you know, I don't have the funds to open it there.
Yeah.
And he's the investor, so he's living here in Valenzuela. Plus, Valenzuela is cheaper,
Yeah.
so much cheaper. If I'm going to rent this space in Makati, this is around 250,000 pesos per month.
Woo! That's a lot.
Yes.
What is it here?
30,000.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a big difference.
Yeah, but of course in Makati your food would be, you know, more expensive.
Yeah, of course.
Here
Probably
it's
double.
cheaper, yeah.
Yeah, way double. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. So Valenzuela is a great place. I enjoyed it so far. Really nice people.
One moment.
Really quiet, quaint town.
Sorry. One moment. I have to take this call.
Okay, so first off, like you've been doing this for 3 months now.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years, like with business?
In the next 10 years, I'm very ambitious. I would have like 10 branches of the restaurant.
10 restaurants? 10 branches of Poldo.
Yeah, Resto Bar, actually.
Oh, Resto Bar. That's cool. Resto Bar.
Yeah,
That's cool. Okay. That's a great ambition.
yeah.
And so, if you didn't do this business, what would you do besides this?
Still food business.
Okay, just something different.
No, not something different.
Okay, that's interesting. So, I know you talked earlier. We were talking the other day about like different kind of foods, and you mentioned insects.
Yeah.
And snakes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, do you cook snakes, insects, anything like that? Like,
I did.
you did? You
I
cook
also eat bugs. Yeah.
You eat bugs?
Yeah.
What kind
But
of you got?
it's
You
like
eat bugs.
It's like a beetle from the
Beetles.
farm. Yeah.
Oh wow.
When I was small, during the summer,
Yeah.
I would go to, all of us cousins would stay at my grandma's farm. And then those bugs will come out after the rain.
Oh.
And then we would go there, like, catch it, and then, you know, we fry it crunchy, like a snack.
Like a snack.
Yeah.
You put like peanut butter on it?
No, just salt and chilies, depends, whatever you like.
That's
Fry it.
interesting.
It's very
Hey,
good.
maybe we can try bugs someday. I don't
Yeah.
know. I haven't tried that yet.
And when I was small, I remember my dad and me would go to the swamp, and then we will wait for the, how do you call that one? This alligator. And then we would shoot the alligator and bring it home.
Oh, you cook alligator too?
Yeah,
Wow.
also bats.
Bats?
Yeah.
You cook bats?
Before, when I was small, I would cook it with my dad.
Wow, that's
I
crazy.
ate it.
Yeah.
I ate snake, bug,
Huh?
alligator, rabbits.
Huh?
I like rabbits. And what's the other one? There are more. And there is also a Filipino delicacy from my province where you put the ox stripe of the beef or the goat, internal organs, and then it's a kind of soup where we put the bile.
The bile, right?
Yeah, it's bitter,
Okay.
but it's like a signature dish. It's called pinapaitan.
I've heard of something with bile in it. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's the dish, but I've heard of it.
The one you're tasting here in Manila, I'm sorry to say, but it's not the authentic one because they make it a little bit sour. It should only be bitter.
Okay, just bitter.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that's great. So I think You have been a great person to interview because it's very inspiring.
Thank you.
Something that not a lot of people get to experience out here, especially you being, a woman that owns a business, a restaurant
Thank
at that.
you.
So I think we're gonna try some food now, and yeah, I'm kind of hungry. So
Okay.
yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
Yeah. What are we gonna eat right now?
We're going to eat, well, it's not in the menu, but I will cook chicken adobo, sisig, bagnet sisig, and Filipino Pancit Canton.
Okay.
It's stir-fried egg noodles.
So I think we did good. I think this is good. So any words of advice that you would give to anyone watching? Like something you want to get off your chest, maybe?
Get up and do it.
Get up and do it.
That's it.
All right.
Get
That's
up
all
and
you
do
get.
it.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
All right.
Ambition is like useless without doing it.
Useless without, okay. That's
Putting
true.
it
Without
to
doing
work.
nothing, right?
Yes.
You gotta have a plan. You
That's
gotta take
correct.
action.
Yeah. You fail.
Yeah.
You fail and you fail and you fail, and then later on you will get there because you're learning as you fail.
So what failures did you have before you got here?
Me, well, when I opened a business before in Makati, I struggled for a year. I didn't make money. But then later on, I was the top, home service, spa business in Makati.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's tough competition like that.
Yeah.
That's tough competition. That's good.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I'm impressed. Very
I
impressed.
don't know you are. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, no. What's the next one now?
Cool. I think that's it. We're gonna eat.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. We'll cut it off there.
Then we have to remove the leg.
You remove it now.
Yes, because it will get cut. When
Oh, it's gonna wobble. Yeah, you don't want it to be too. I see.
water. You want to taste it? Wait.
Wow,
This is the bagnet I was
that was amazing.
This is Ilocano. It's from our province.
You got it?
Yeah.
The rice. This is incredible.
What's that again?
It's incredible. When you mix everything, like trying it by itself is good, right? But when you mix it with the rice, the garlic rice and everything, I want more. This is the sisig. Fire. There's the balls. There are the balls. Chicken balls. No, liver is good. All those, bro. If you haven't been here, you better get your ass over here. It's good. It's really good. This is like gourmet Filipino food. That's what I would call it. And not just Filipino cuisine. It's like gourmet Filipino cuisine with a kick, with a twist. It's good. Check them out. All right, guys, that concludes the interview for today. We're gonna wrap it up here. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and Michelle has a quick word for you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks. Peace.
Hi guys, I'm Michelle. Thank you for watching and stay inspired.